Well, fancy seeing you all again. It's been a little while, hasn't it? I'm, well, Iris, if you haven't met me before. I am the Ledyba that Charlie used to beat Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I eventually evolved into a Ledian. Now, he's going to be a target on Charlie's Pokemon Silver Dream Team quest. Cannot wait to get going with it. Thanks so much for joining, everybody. But before we start the hunt for Shiny Me, we've got a gym leader to take on. You're so right, Iris. Thank you so much for introducing everyone to the stream. Hello, Ronnie. Hello, Mighty. Hello, Riley. Sorry for the delay in starting, everybody. Oh my goodness, what a week. I was commentating the Seville Special Championships over the weekend and got back on Monday, and yeah, it's just sort of squeezed everything this week. But anyway, we're here now. Normally this stream would be way earlier, like 5:45 UK time, but this is just how I had to work out today, and as a result it'll probably be a shorter stream as well, everybody, just so you're braced for that. The plan is to take on Faulkner with our shiny Totodile. That's going to mean getting there first. Hello Double T, good to see you, my friend. And we can just enjoy those iconic Generation 2 shiny sparkles for a little while. Take on the gym leader with our shiny Totodile, who is not nicknamed yet, because the way it works, nicknaming, you have to go through the entire process before you can actually nickname. We're going to have to go with a nickname back in Goldenrod, so we need some suggestions for that. And then we'll start the hunt for shiny Ledyba. Now, I know that initially Ledyba was not on the Dream Team, but basically I thought, hang on a second. This is a Pokemon Silver Dream Team quest. Ledyba / Ledian, two of my favourite Pokemon of all time. Why on earth are they not there? And the answer why they're not there is because A, my love for the audio is messed up. I am just seeing. Is it messed up? So tell me. You have to tell me more. What? Why? What? Can you hear me? What's going on? Is it better if I do this? Is this clearer now? Yeah, Ledyba has sort of been a later love that I've realised, but also, yeah, I think initially I thought Ledyba, Ledian, not the strongest Pokemon, probably not the most helpful in the Dream Team, but then I realised Karen's words rang true with me. Karen's words of truly skilled trainers try and win with their favourites. Ledian, definitely my favourite. One of my favourites. Oh, I see. Okay, good. It's because I angled the microphone closer to me, Ronnie. Ledian, Ledyba and Ledian, one of my favourites, and therefore it's going to have to be on the Dream Team. It's currently taking the place of Forretress. There may be further tweaks to the Dream Team as we go along, but as it is, it will be Ledyba that we're going for, and we'll talk more about that very shortly. For now, let's just enjoy this shiny Totodile on screen. Let me get some different music going as well. Look at this, everybody. Look at this. Oh! Shiny Totodile. Again, unnicknamed as of yet. Suggestions, for example, from Ash included Jubilee, because it came right around the channel anniversary. Or he came right around the channel anniversary. And Jubilee is nice because it's got that merry element to it, you know, jubilant. This is, as I say, my childhood copy of Pokemon Silver, and to have Shiny Totodile, my first partner of choice from these games, on screen, very special indeed. So I hope you're looking forward to a very chill, shiny hunting / just playthrough stream with Totodile here. 6,555 was the total resets before we got Totodile. You can see the 0 in the bottom left, the orange 0. That will be the Ledyba counter when we get going with it. What do I mean? I don't want to see Forretress back sprite. Yeah, no, I do love Forretress. Maybe it would still be on the Dream Team, but maybe we want to vary up the typings a bit. I don't know. But anyway, Jubilee, let's go. Oh, actually, what am I doing playing music? What am I doing? What we want to be listening to is the game audio. Now, this is why I had the microphone angled away from me. Let me know if you can all hear that. Looks like maybe it's quite quiet. Can we hear that? Can you still hear me as well? Maybe if I lean closer too. It is morning in my copy of Silver. Hello, Luke. Welcome for a little bit of nostalgia. How you doing? Hope you've all had a good day. Hope you've all enjoyed Adam Doricott's episode of the podcast as well. Pokemon VG caster, as well as trading card game graphics operator that came out today. Would love to hear your thoughts. As it is, let's go with our shiny Totodile. As of yet, on nickname, we'll have to try out different nicknames as we go. And let me showcase these iconic Generation 2 shiny sparkles. You ready, everybody? I'm going to have my eyes on the actual screen rather than the OBS screen, so I can experience them in the moment. Here we go. Regular Pidgey and pretty cool shiny Totodile. And yeah, we will go for the experience here. Glad you enjoyed the episode, Ronnie. I realised that the sound was a little bit off in the episode. It's because I did most of the editing on the plane back from Seville. So it gave me a distorted picture of how the sounds were. But I hope it didn't affect everyone's enjoyment too much. We'll get another encounter, because it'd be rude not to. Actually, I'm not sure I've spoken to the people up here yet. Take a break, so I say to record my progress. Wise indeed. Wise indeed. Different kinds of Pokemon appear past here. If you want to catch them all, you have to look everywhere. Last evening you got shiny Glalie. Oh, nice. Mighty, yeah, it does have all-round stats, doesn't it, Glalie? Which, you know, can be a good thing, but I'm sorry that you weren't finding that yourself. 46 Mountain Road ahead. Right, fine. Don't think there's anyone else to speak to up here. We've got an encounter, though. Gives a chance to turn it up if you want to go... Oh, what? Oh, you found it too quiet overall. That's very interesting, Ronnie, because it was a little bit too... No, they are again. Loud sounding to me. Spearow. Regular Spearow. As for a long time in Virtual of Crystal... Also has an Luigi. Oh, I know, Mighty. You have showcased those in the Discord community, which is linked below, by the way, everybody, if you want to hop in. It'll be a pleasure to see you there. Oh, incredible. Oh my goodness, this soundtrack's so nostalgic. I realise a good number of you watching might be... a little bit young to have played Generation 2. Well, hey. This, for me, is childhood. Let's pick up a berry. There's a great view in the Ultrasun Battle Tower. Moxie boosts. Ooh, yeah. An Ice type with Moxie. Now we're talking. We have Pokemon that appear only at night. And something tells me that if it were night, you'd be saying only appear at day. Cherry Grove City, New Park Town. Pokemon TCG tonight, I'll stay home and play XD. What? As in there's a tournament, Riley? The episodes were too quiet for you, but it's a lot better. Almost run at a pretty high volume. That's interesting, because I think there was some distortion, Ronnie, the way I edited it. That's interesting. So the 0 will be the Ledyba counter, Ronnie. I think I spoke to these guys before. Yeah. Alright. Do we have the supplies that we need? What, a weekly... Do you mean a weekly tournament, Riley? 5 Pokeballs. Probably going to need more than that. Is my little Totodile holding a berry? It's not. Maybe we'll give him a berry. And tune in tomorrow, everybody. 8 p.m. UK time for the restart of my Soul Link Nuzlocke with Lee Provost, Osiris VGC. Yeah, we failed in 2 streams a couple of weeks ago. We restart and everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. There's a chance we run into Ledyba here, actually. Cannot wait for that. We had so much fun crying with laughter multiple times on the streams before. So I hope you can join us for that tomorrow. And vote in the polls I put out on YouTube, Instagram, and X for which first partner I choose. Piplup, Chimchar, or Turtwig. It was Piplup before. Who will it be this time? You decide. Press some TCG on Monday. Sounds good, Ronick. Yeah, because we're playing TCG at an event soon, aren't you? There's a Weedle. Had to grab my water. Seeing these sprites again. Oh! It'll never get old. Bellybolt, Voltorb, Kilowattrel. Can't speak. Bellybolt, Voltorb, Kilowattrel. Very cool. Alright, time for our first trainer battle. Everyone's having fun battling. You should too. I will, my friend. Let's save here. Not going to double by energy ball on a water Pokemon. Here we go. First trainer battle. Is this Joey? The iconic.
I just lost, so I'm trying to find more Pokemon. Wait, you look weak. Come on, let's battle.
Rude. Yeah, youngster Joey with a level 4 Rattata. I think we'll be fine, chat. I think we'll be fine. Oh, level 9 as well. Oh, we're on red battery too. Shame that Totodle's more of a physical attacker. Let me just plug in my charger. You love Crystal. Generation 2 is underrated. Well, it's my favourite, Mighty, so music to my ears. Should we look at wide Totodile? Widescreen! What talks about Gen 1, 3, or 5 when talking about classic Pokemon? Oh, exactly, Mighty. The game that introduced Shinies with the Kingdra emoji too. By the way, members, Merri members, new emoji unlocked today. Take a little look at that. It might be Ledyba flavoured. Let me know if you need me to tell you the command for it. But, yeah. You're going to want to be using it this stream. 4 bonus videos a month for Merri members, and plenty of other perks that you can see when you hover over the join button. That'll be great, Riley, for you when we're into some practice. No, game never gets old. There it is, we found it. Little blank-looking Ledyba for you all. It's sort of like, generally just, it can be applied very widely, I guess. A blank, huh, kind of face, or just hello. Or just watching from the sidelines. Enjoy that, Ledyba. New emoji, and thank you to Alex Usplash for all the emojis. Alright, youngster Joey defeated.
I don't have any more Pokemon.
64 Pokédollars. We are rolling in it, chat.
I have to have more Pokemon for battles. I'm gonna catch some more. Wow, you're pretty tough.
Oh, first number.
Call you for a rematch.
Alrighty. And the next trainer battle. I think only youngster Joey gets the honour of being voiced. I don't tend to voice all the trainers or we'd be here all night. Youngster Mikey, though. Mikey and Joey. That classic pair. A friend of yours made the deck for you and suggest you practice in real life as well. Really, oh, disappointed. That's interesting, right? I think he's just confused.
I need to replace the plushies in my little back lineup as well. TCG I haven't really dipped into. I also haven't played TCG Pocket since... I think I was on it for the first month. And I was just collecting. I've never done the competitive side of things. So maybe I'd really enjoy it. I just... I didn't play card games when I was younger, so or TCGs when I was younger. So maybe that's part of it. Becoming a good trainer is really tough. I'm going to battle other people to get better. Good plan. Trainer tips. No stealing other people's Pokemon. Now, it was in, okay, not this one, but the patch of grass just above it, where many years ago, very early on in the game, I found a random shiny Kakuna. It did that, of course, classic shiny sparkle animation. I had already played through the game. We'll do one encounter here. It might have been that exact tile. I'm not sure, but it was that patch of grass for sure. Here's a Ledyba! Haha! That's a good sign. That's our target, everybody, but that is not shiny. So I played through the game already. I'd seen the red Gyarados. I knew what shinies were. I caught it. It evolved into Beedrill. I wasn't sure if it would stay shiny if it evolved into Beedrill, but it did, of course. Very special indeed. And in fact, everybody, in honor of that, I recently acquired this Kakuna Sitting Cutie. It looks so judgy. Now you're talking about the Ledyba looking disappointed. That is a disappointed face if ever I saw one. However, this Kakuna, who I'm gonna have to name, aren't I, is henceforth my shiny charm, being the first ever random shiny that I found. So, Kakuna, thank you for your service. I'll have to find a way to balance you, I guess. Why is it that... There he is. Yeah, it's chilling. Why is it that I'm a fan of shinies that or a fan of Pokemon whose plushies have such a hard time standing up? Kingdra, Kakuna, even the Ledian to a certain extent. But there we go. Don't want to go 0-8 on a regional special event will do. Well, yeah, you build up your experience for sure. Desert Island Pokemon game. Desert Island is different, isn't it? Because Silver and Gold and Crystal are... Generation 2 is my favourite, but if it's Desert Island, I'd probably look more to the Heart Gold Soul Silver side of things. Because they have abilities and just a little bit more to latch onto. And you've got Kanto and Johto and the Gym Leader rematches, Shiny Hunting, the Pokeathlon, Voltor Flip. It's probably Heart Gold Soul Silver. It's a really good question, Riley. What about for you? Also, you asked me on the last stream what my... how did you phrase it? My all-time sort of thing Shiny Hunt would be, and I'm still musing on that. Good question. If all, you know, restrictions were off. I like to collect the cards. Playing the actual game is a mind breaker. Fair enough, Mighty. I've collected the cards. Illustrations, so beautiful. Alternate art, Ferret. Oh, Ferret I love. Ferret was nearly on this dream team as well, to be honest. Maybe it still will be. We'll see. It's very skeptical. Yeah. It is a Phalanx by me, Ronnie. Good spot. Longevity is key between Emerald and Ultra Sun. Ooh. Oh, Emerald is a good answer too. Alright. That is Bugcatcher Don down. Hello, Meddler. Good to see you. Always a pleasure. How you doing, my friend? Plans catching something like a Hoot Hoot or Poliwag to make catching your targets easier. Sleep is the only state condition other than freeze that boosts catch rate in Gen 2. That's good to know. Thank you, Meddler. Maybe. I don't think it should matter too much for Ledyba, at least. Although, having said that, it would be good to have a non-shiny Pokemon just because over lots and lots of encounters, not having to see the shiny sparkles before each encounter will save quite a bit of time. So yeah. Should have brought some more Pokeballs. Always the mantra. Yeah, maybe I will catch a Hoot Hoot, or I'll trade over a Hoot Hoot from the crystal that I've completed now. That was sort of my holiday playthrough. Pokemon Crystal. Dark Cave. Clues in the name. If Pokemon could light it up, I'd explore it. Well, guess what, buddy? They can. Antidote, very helpful. There's a little hint as to what you were saying there. Put a Pokemon to sleep, make it easy to catch. That guy was just like, if I were a wild Pokemon, I'm so sleepy, I'll be easy to catch. And this route forms the basis of the thumbnail that I've done for the stream. I had fun creating that one. Here we go. Showing out with your shiny is great for the first 100. And changing for the speed, yeah, exactly. Top 3 is Violet, Emerald, and White 2. Oh yeah, White 2 is a good answer. I think Black and White would just be too modern for me, and I know that's a crazy thing to say, but yeah. Diamond and Pearl and Platinum will be cool though. Battle Tower, but then again, we do have that with Heart Gold Soul Silver. Got the resort area and stuff as well, I guess. And we just one shot. Very nice. And I love to see the mousehold emoji in chat, Mighty, as well. All likes and subscribes, hugely appreciated, everybody. And if you listen to Adam Doricot's episode of Chazingdra Chats today, life stories and dream teams of people in the Pokemon community, then I'd love to hear your thoughts. And plenty more episodes of the podcast available too on the channel. At Chazingdra on all socials. 32 Pokedollars. Oh, another number in the phone. The phone jingle. It's quite nice having that Pokeball, the flip screen really messes me up. That Pokeball label just dangling in the back there. Sound corny, but Violet revived your love for the series. Nostalgia speaks louder for Emerald and White too. Well expressed, Mighty. And not corny, that makes total sense. I'm thinking, by the way, that we save Sprout Tower for when we have Ledyba. A, because obviously it's a lot of grass types and Totodile doesn't like that. B, because it'll be valuable level up experience for Ledyba, which otherwise will be notoriously difficult to train, and it double resists grass type moves. Good Pokemon in Dark Cave. I'm going to raise a take on Faulkner. Little hint as to the types of Pokemon you need to take on flying types. Did you say hi, Guy? Did you visit Sprout Tower? Yeah. Hi, Guy. In Heart Gold Soul Silver, you have to do Sprout Tower before Faulkner, but I don't think you do in Gold Silver Crystal. Better phone home. Like E.T. Use your plans to catch an Oddish Paris and use it to catch a Scyther in the bug catching contest so you have an easy access to a sleep move and false swipe. That's a good idea, Meddler. Maybe the later hunts, but none of them should be that difficult, I don't think. Hello, everybody. Around 3 years ago, Team Rocket was up to no good with Pokemon, but justice prevailed. A young kid broke them up. A guy named Bill made the Pokemon PC storage system. Pokemon are smart. They want a better trainer they don't respect without the right gym badges. They will just do as they please. Incidentally, Ledyba is a 30% encounter on that route we've just gone through. It's 40% just before Goldenrod, but I thought that would be too long to have just Totodile. That's 3 gyms to have just Totodile, so yeah. Ghosts are rumoured to appear in the Sprout Tower. Said an all-type moves had no effect on ghosts. Ooh. I collect Pokemon. Do you have Bellsprout? Want to trade it for my Onix? Sorry, mate. Pokemon you get in a trade grows quickly, but if you don't have the right gym badge, they may disobey you. What's on the radio? The Pokedex show. Totodile, hey! Big jaw. It is small, but rough and tough, and shiny. It won't hesitate to take a bite out of anything that moves. So clearly it's just based on the Pokemon you have in the Pokedex. Just doing Totodile over and over again. Repel trick aid in Ledyba's chance. That's a good point, Riley. I haven't actually looked that up. I will do. That's my homework. Speaking of homework, we're in the trainer school. Trying my best Pokemon to the guy beside you. Well, how selfless. The Pokemon I just got is holding something. Pokemon holding a berry will heal itself in battle. Many other items can be held by Pokemon. Sure is tough taking notes. I'm taking notes of the teacher's lecture. I better copy the stuff on the blackboard too. It's interesting having just played Crystal and seeing the differences in design of some of the layouts in this game. I think we're fairly familiar with that. See someone who respects your opinion over Pokemon games. Well, all opinions are valid, mighty. City of Nostalgic Sense. Hey, you're a Pokemon trainer. If you beat the gym leader here, you'll be ready for prime time. Generous, but thanks, friend. Faulkner from the Violet Pokemon Gym is a fine trainer. He inherited his father's gym and has done a great job with it. I wonder who Faulkner's dad is. Have we ever had confirmation of that in the series, who Faulkner's dad is and what he's doing now? It's a fruit-bearing tree. Hey, Paralyzed Q-Berry. Is Totodile, little Totodile, going to be able to take on Faulkner by his lonesome? Oh, yeah, oops. I didn't, actually. He's going to take us to the school, isn't he? But he might give us a reward. We were moving so quickly then. If only there were running shoes or something in this game. All opinions are correct, no opinion is incorrect. Exactly. That's the point of opinions, Jack. Oh. Okay, I think we're in for a bit of a lecture here. Oops, I meant to say no. Well, in for a penny. Good. Pokemon Trainer Red, good to see you. Wow, I am on a long journey, Pokemon Trainer Red, to battle you at the top of Mount Silver. So, thanks so much for hopping in the stream and giving your support. How are you doing, Pokemon Trainer Red? It's good to see you. It's always good to see a new name in the chat. What's your favourite Pokemon? What's your story with the franchise? Are you a shiny hunter? Are you a competitor? Let me know. Wade. How are your Pokemon doing? We've literally just met. It's called a Weedle. I think you're doing something wrong if you're struggling to catch a Weedle. You believe in Totodile. Thank you, Jack. Anything new in the mart? Welcome in if you're just tuning in, everyone. Good to see you here. I think we're fine. What's the flower mail? Is that oddish? It's just flower print. Pokemon hold items like potion and antidote, but they don't appear to know how to use man-made items, yes. People tend to get really aggressive with things they like. Oh, it's true, it's true. It's minority, but it's true, Mighty. But not here. We're all friends here. We're all welcoming here. In the merry folk. First catch Pokemon, it may be weak, but it will eventually grow to be strong. It's important to treat Pokemon with love. Now, one thing that Ledyba and Ledian do have going for them, the Wiggly Tree, is Ledian can learn Ice Punch and Thunder Punch via TM, which is a real saving grace for it competitively, I have to say. So I'm looking forward to that. I call my Pidgey Strawberry. That's a lovely name. I actually nicknamed my Snorlax in Crystal Strawberry. I don't really know why. She uses names of her favourite things to eat. The nicknames she gives to her Pokemon. Sounds good. You'll be ready. Fantastic, Red. Looking forward to the show, to taking you on. We'll just do a bit of exploring and then we'll take on Faulkner. Route 36. Odd tree is blocking the way to Goldenrod City. If you're just tuning in, everybody, we're about to take on Faulkner with our shiny Totodile, and then the hunt for Ledyba begins. This person just wants other people to fight her battles for her. Something should be done about it. Whoa-hey! I was going to snap that tree with my straight-arm punch. But I couldn't. I'm a failure. That guy gives us Rock Smash later in the game. Once we've removed Pseudo-Wudo. But there's no hint as to that. It's pretty covert. It's a wobbly tree. Now the first game to have following Pokemon. Pokemon Yellow. Ooh yeah. Good answer, Jack. Been playing for years. Only the past 3+ years you started shiny hunting. I think you've technically started in Sword, but you've since tried hunting in other games too. Favorite game is Crystal. Favorite is Gen 2. Yes. Favorite Pokemon is Lugia. Second is Suicune, and favorite shiny is Shiny Suicune. Great. Well, you're in the right place, Red, because Generation 2, as you can tell, is what I'm all about. And you're about to see a shiny Totodile too. Alrighty. Let's take on this gym. Do we believe in Totodile? Let's get some hype for shiny Totodile in the chat, everybody. The elegant master of flying Pokemon. Ready for the gym theme? Let's go. Exactly, the 4 times weakness. Gyarados, for example, Meddler. Could say Covert Cloak. Very nice, Jack. Hello, Mr. Gym Man. Now, this guy in previous run-throughs has been deep South American accent. I think we're going to make him Northern. Hey, I'm no trainer, but I can give some advice. Believe me, if you believe, a championship dream can come true. You believe, then listen. The grass type is weak against the flying type. Keep this in mind. Thank you so much. Where would we be without you? Thank you for the hype, Jack. Chris has definitely been the game you've gotten the most shinies in too. What other shinies have you got, Red? Very exciting indeed. We will be doubling up on the Ledyba hunt with Crystal as well. But for tonight, we're just going to be locked in with Silver. Our childhood copy, no less. We get a good old Bosh. There you go. And some shiny sparkles for good measure. To go with Rage, is Rage that good in this game? Maybe against the Pidgeotto it will be that Faulkner has. Maybe we'll have to do some leveling up, which will double up as a shiny hunting, of course. Yeah, level 9. That's higher than I was expecting. Red, since you're new here, my name's Charlie Merriman. I'm Merri by name, Merri by nature. I am a host and commentator for the Pokemon Video Game Championship Series, as well as a content creator, but I love, as you can tell, all the nostalgic Pokemon things as well, and casual playthroughs. So if you're a fan of everything the Pokemon video games have to offer, then this is the place for you. My Discord community, Chazingdra Chocolate Factory, is linked below as well. It'll be a pleasure to see you in there, Red, and anyone else who's watching the stream right now. As I said, it's going to be a short stream tonight, everybody. I'm probably just going to stream for another half hour or something. Just because I was busy earlier, I wasn't able to stream at my normal time of like 5:45 UK time until 8. But I wanted to make sure we got some quality time in with Totodile and started the next hunt. Having taken last week off streaming because I was commentating in Seville for the Special Championships. Alright. Faulkner is level 12 or 13. I feel like Pidgeotto might be 12, I'm not sure. Keyword is Guts. Those here are training night and day to become bird Pokemon masters. There are some flying type Pokemon that get the ability Guts in later games, right? Little hint. Shiny. Oh yeah. Very nice. 7-9, that could work, Ronnie. Yeah, maybe that's right. Every Johto Pokemon. Oh my goodness, that's incredible, Red. How long did that take you? Well, you said you've been trying to answer for the past 3 years or so, so wow, that is dedication. Entei, Raikou, the 2 unknown, Sudowoodo, the Gift Togepi, the Trade Chuckle, Rocky, the Trade Onyx, and Bill's Eevee for Umbreon, Espeon. Wow. Well, Espeon will be on this dream team, so we'll be going for that. That's incredible effort, Red. Very impressed. Can trade Pokemon be shiny in this game? I actually didn't realise that. This is news to me. That's very exciting to hear. Sneasel. Ooh. I know you're a big fan of that, Riley. Kanto 1-2 for a complete Crystal Living Dex. Wow. Swallow as Guts. That's right, Riley. Thank you. 7 and 9. That's good to know, Jack. That's a relief. Kanto as well. Wow. That'd be quite the feat, Red. Nice, level 12. It'd be nice to have Water Gun, wouldn't it? We will go and heal. Well, the skills are for real. Don't get cocky just because you beat me. Nice little bird reference there as well. Flying type cocky. Fairly certain though you need to check on that to be sure. Okay. That would be incredible if they can be shiny. I know in Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, trade Pokemon can be shiny, but I didn't think that happened in earlier games. I got you, Ledian. Living Dex. It was also my childhood copy of Silver that I got Pokerus. Even rarer than a shiny. That was so cool. When the Pokemon Center dialogue extended, I was, yeah, shocked. Right, do we think that level 12 Totodile shiny can take down Faulkner? It's time to find out, everybody. In Gold and Silver, Sneasel has a different colour scheme, but his shiny is still the same pink and gold. That's, yes, I remember that, Riley, yeah. It's slightly reddish hue in Gold and Silver. Okay. Totodile, who I wish we could nickname now, but we can't. We'll just have to brew on those nicknames. How are you feeling, buddy? I think he looks ready. Is it going to be a first try victory against Faulkner? Do we go for Rage, maybe? Probably not. Probably Scratch is just better here. Alrighty. Faulkner, meet Shiny Totodile. Let's do this. I'm Faulkner, the Violet Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying-type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I don't know why he's giving us hints. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. Bum, 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 bum. Keep going back and forth trying to decide whether to finish those ones in Crystal Isle hunts. You just got Giratina through, you go, wow, very cool. Cynical and Soul Silver, and now you're trying to do Groudon, Kyogre, and OG Ruby and Sapphire, respectively. Very cool, Red. Cool hunts. Amazing selection of Pokemon you got there. So, Pidgey, level 7, yeah. Sand Attack will be annoying, won't it? Bum, 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 bum. Okay, Tackle, we'll take that. Not doing too much either. Crit? No. Tackle, fine. We do have a berry equipped as well. Rock Throw. How to do it, Jack. Faulkner right now. Imagine in real life, Faulkner would be like, oh my goodness, that's a shiny Totodile. That is A, a very rare Pokemon, and B, it's shiny, so it's even rarer. Crazy. So cool seeing those blue spines. Alright. I can't believe this. I'm just having one of those moments of this is my childhood copy of Pokemon Silver, and that is a shiny Totodile on my screen. First partner. Incredible. Alright. Scratch. Gust. Oh, that doesn't do too much. In Heart Gold Soul Silver, Pidgeotto has Roost. I'm very pleased that's not a thing here. Don't love Totodile Shiny Evolution line. It does. I'm not sure I'm ever going to want to evolve him, though. Red. Here comes the berry. Oh. Soon. Oh, there we go. It's at the end of the turn. That's the difference from competitive Pokemon now. It's as soon as you reach that level in VGC now. Yeah, it's just so special. That was a crit. Okay, that's not bad at all. It's just so special. Having this first partner. 13 HP, my lucky number. And that's Pidgeotto down. I don't think the crit mattered. And the berry came in clutch. And level 13 as well. You'll love to see it. And it is a first try victory for our shiny Totodile. Let's go. Good job, little top. What a gun. Love to see it. Darn, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon. Alright, take this. It's the official Pokemon League Zephyr badge. That's a good point, Riley. In fact, all of the encounters we did there technically count, I guess. Zephyr badge raises the attack power of Pokemon. It also enables Pokemon to use Flash if they have it anytime. Here, take this too. By using a TM, a Pokemon instantly learn a new move. Think before you act. A TM can be used only once. TM31 contains a Mud Slap. It reduces the enemy's accuracy while it causes damage. In other words, it is both defensive and offensive. That's a good way of defining it. People who are new to Pokemon battles, both offensive and defensive. There are Pokemon gyms in cities and towns ahead. You should test your skills at these gyms. I'm going to train harder to become the greatest bird master. Yeah, we didn't actually get hit by Mudslap at all in that battle, which was fortunate. No, the nice battle. Keep it up, and you'll be the champ in no time at all. Appreciate those positive words. Well, City Pokemon Gym leader Faulkner, winning trainers Charlie. There it is on Name Up in Lights. Ah, phone call time. We've got to pick up an egg, haven't we? Tames the Elite Four and White Full with them still being Totodile would be so... Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll just keep it Totodile. Professor Elm. Charlie, we discovered something about the egg. My assistant is at the Pokemon Center in Violet City. Could you talk to him? Always in a rush. Is Professor Elm. Alright, hello. Professor Elm didn't even stop to ask how our gym challenge was going. The fact that we beat the first gym. Rude. Turning Faulkner will use most weapon if you specifically bring a rock type. Oh, I see. Interesting, Mother. That's good to know. The rival is Lee, I think. Yeah, it's named after Lee, who I'm streaming with tomorrow for the Soul Link, BDSP Soul Link. Don't miss it, 8 PM UK time on this very channel. Hello, you're going to give me the egg. There's another favour. Can you answer no there? I wonder. God, the Togepi hunt red would be a huge task. Because you don't have the bicycle at this point either. I wonder if you can go all the way to Golden Rock, get the bicycle, then come back and find him, and then hatch the egg. That could be a way of doing it, but it's still a tall order. Shiny Togepi would be so cool, though. So cool. I guess I could hatch Togepi eggs for a shiny hunt. I currently have a pretty severe electric type weakness, though, with this team. So that's something I've got to bear in mind. A couple of the later slots might still change, but for Totodile, Ledyba, Espeon, Kingdra, definitely there. And then we'll see about the rest. It was Piloswine, Skarmory, or Xatu, filling out those last three. Well, the last two of those three. But yeah, I might just go back through the options to make sure. Try to watch it. Going to your boyfriend tomorrow. No worries. Oh yeah, long weekend. Fair enough, Ronnie. Yeah, actually we do as well on first weekend in May. Lovely. Excellent to hear, Red. That way it's special because it's a gift one. Yeah, it's true. True. Well, oh, I've just saved as well, haven't I? That's a shame. So I can't hunt the Togepi, but that's okay. Anyway. So, now is the time where we can finally get rid of the 6555. That's true, Riley. That was our counter for Totodile, but we've got Totodile now. So, everybody, let's remove this from the screen. Thank you for your service. Started this Dream Team quest with the Totodile hunt in early January. And then mid-April, we got it. Now, 6555, an iconic number forevermore for that reason. It's about to disappear. There we go. Let's move the 0 into position as we start the next hunt. And our first encounter is gonna be... We'll find out soon. Totodile we've got. I'll probably trade over a Hoot or something that isn't shiny so that we can get through the encounters faster, have the option to Hypnosis and things. Or a Ghastly, actually. Yeah, I could do that. Time to start the Ledyba hunt. A very special Pokemon, partly because it's so underrated. Let's do this. With this iconic music as well. And our first encounter. So nice to do a random encounter, by the way, rather than a soft reset. And Pineco, which would have been the member here. There's Kakuna. What if we find a shiny Kakuna? Echoing my childhood experience. What was I going to say? Yeah, random encounter rather than reset. Pineco would have been headbutt encounters. One encounter. Start of a long journey. Ledyba. There we go. Yeah, these were swifter, especially when I have the crystal alongside as well. So it's probably at this point that we turn the game volume down and get our background music going instead. So I don't get too fed up of that music. There we go. No worries. I probably won't be still on. I've only streamed for about 15 more minutes, Red, but so good to see you in the chat. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and hop into my Discord community. There's a link below too, if you would like. And I hope to see you for another stream, maybe tomorrow, 8 PM UK time, for my Soul Link Nuzlocke with Lee Provost, Osiris VGC. Lovely to meet you, Red. Have a great rest of your day. Have a very merry rest of your day, and indeed, catch you later. A little bit slow. This is insane. There we go, finally. And a Bellsprout, wow, okay. Quite a few other targets that can appear here. Gotta keep my eyes out for those shiny sparkles. Don't want to miss one. Ledyba! Because some of the shiny colours look pretty similar. I thought Faulkner would be a little bit more difficult, to be honest with you, everybody. Should never have doubted my shiny Totodile. And I believe we're level 13, which is my lucky number. Yeah, we are. So everybody, what's everyone been up to today? We haven't had too much of a chance to catch up so far on stream. Yeah, what's new with everybody? I feel like this is, I need to increase by 2 here. What a delightful Pokemon Ledyba is. Otnish, what incredible news to hop into the chat on. You got into university today. Congratulations. That is fantastic news. Round of applause for Otnish, please, everybody. Incredible. Where have you got into university? And what's your favourite Pokemon? Fantastic to see a new name in the chat. Thanks so much for being here, Otnish. Pretty calm day at the stock sale on your work. It's the last week it's being held. Nice. Glad it was a calm one, Ronnie. By the way, I will be continuing this hunt off stream, everybody, and just so it goes a little bit more swiftly. And I'll be doubling up with my copy of Pokemon Crystal, which has beaten the game, so I'll just fly back to this route and... I could even go to the 40% area for that one, I guess. Have a chance to phase on a shiny Ledyba. Or Ledian, even. If I found a shiny Ledian, I'd probably just keep it. For your anniversary with your boyfriend. Very nice. 4 years. Duraludon named her Stalia. Cool shiny. Stalia. Yeah, interesting name. Always loved Gudra and Lunala. Good combo. Good combo, Otnish. I'm approaching 1,300 subscribers on YouTube and also on X, actually. I think I'm only 2 followers away from 1,300 on X. Helped by the medley of jokes that I put together from the Seville Special Championship stream. I do enjoy a dad joke when it comes to Pokemon. Check that out. It's on the channel. As well as my EUIC Supercard jokes, which I was casting a couple of months ago. I think I'm pretty bad with the counter here. So nice, though, to have swifter Pokemon encounters than when we were resetting for a shiny. Phases here, so Weedle, Kakuna, Bellsprout, Pidgey... They're all kind of cool, to be honest. All shinies are cool. To find a shiny Kakuna would be quite poetic. I definitely would not mind phasing on a Kakuna, given that it was the first random shiny I ever found. How you doing? Oh, Kakuna plushie, good. Nice. Gonna have to find a name for him as well. Or her. Stalia comes from Stall. I thought so, Mighty. Well, you mean the joke Supercar runner you just checked? Hope you enjoyed it. I do enjoy coming up with those terrible Pokemon jokes. How crazy is it that it's nearly Safari Week again, everybody? Tomorrow is the 1st of May. Safari Week always happens in June. So it could be just 4 weeks away, Safari Week. Oh, unbelievable. Exciting times, though. If anyone's unfamiliar, Safari Week, people shiny hunt in the Safari Zone where Pokemon can run away from you. Which is, you know, a bizarre thing to do. But the stakes are high. Last Safari Week, I went more than 50,000 encounters for a Pokemon I eventually ran away from accidentally. The video of that hopefully will be coming soon, but I'm also working on an EUIC video. So, yeah. I hope that once I've got my first video essay style content out, it'll open the floodgates and the others will follow swiftly. It's my first time. I love writing. I am an actor and writer by trade. It was my first time working on videos like that. So I want to get them right, but then obviously I have to edit them as well. So yeah, it's a big ask. But I really enjoy them writing them, and I hope you'll enjoy watching them. Revenge of the Gnat. What do you mean, Riley? It's really interesting in the polls that I've done for the first partner that I choose for the BDSP Nuzlocke that I'm restarting tomorrow with Lee. See, the colours aren't the brightest on Gold Silver Crystal, so that Bellsprout kind of looks shiny, but didn't see the sparkles, so... we haven't found a Ledyba in a while, which is concerning. Yeah, and this happened last time too. Twig. Basically, each of the 3 starters is winning on different apps, be it X, Insta, or YouTube. So I look forward to putting the results together and seeing what we've got. Very good actor. Oh, Luke, that's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Hope we get to meet at another event soon, Luke. After our long-awaited meeting in Birmingham a couple of months ago. Ledyba, where have you been? Good to see you. Hello, Peter. Always a pleasure, my friend. How are you doing? How's your day going? Hope you're having a very merry Wednesday. I'll only be shining, I was going to say, which is kind of appropriate. I'll only be streaming for about 10 more minutes. A shorter stream and later stream today. Double Ledyba, though. Now we're talking. Yeah, I've just been very busy today. Next week, hopefully back to the normal time, like 5:45 UK time, for the shiny hunting stream. Triple Ledyba. Love to see it. I know you get the yellow ladybirds, and so it's cool that the shiny Ledyba and Ledian are sort of based on that, but how cool would it have been as well to have the shiny be, oh, quadruple Ledyba, we're on a roll. Inverted, so it's black body with red spots, which are also kinds of ladybird that you get. I think given Ledyba's kind of timid personality, the yellow maybe suits it better than black. Black seems a bit too forthcoming, maybe. Or serious as a colour. Oh! Quintuple Ledyba. I doubt there is a repel trick for this, but I will double check. Because what? That Ledyba was level 4. Let's see what other levels of Ledyba we have. If anyone's unfamiliar, repel trick, you use repel to ward off, yeah, that's level 5. Pokemon below the level of the Pokemon leading your party. So, for example, if we had level 5, we'd be cutting out some Ledyba because that Pidgey was level 5. We haven't yet encountered a Ledyba at level 5, I don't think. Bellsprout, level 3. I will be doubling up on this hunt from next week with my copy of Pokemon Crystal, but yeah, I haven't got that ready to go just yet. Still need to brainstorm nicknames for this shiny Totodile as well. Need to remember sort of the time that it happened to. Something to do with Jubilee will probably make sense, to be honest. What have people got coming up tomorrow? What are people's plans? I will be, hopefully, finally, resuming work on my EUIC video scripts. I think I should pivot and start thinking about my Safari Week video now, because it'd be good to get out my Safari Week video for Safari Week this year. Might be good to practice with the editing before I get onto my EUIC video as well. Although, actually, having said that, I'm now just thinking out loud, maybe I should at least finish the script for my EUIC video before editing the Safari Week video. Maybe that would be my plan. Anyway, so I'll be doing a bit of that. I'll be streaming with Lee later, of course. I'll be recording with the next guest as well, yeah. I announced the next interviewee I have on my podcast, Chazingdra Chats, Calosaurus, Pokemon Unite caster and Pokemon content creator. Looking forward to interviewing her for the podcast. So any questions for Kelly, comment on my YouTube community post, on X as well. I posted it on all my socials, at Chazingdra, across all the socials. Is that something else I'll be doing tomorrow? I think I'll be going through the technical side of things with Lee, because there's a lot of technical things to juggle for a co-stream or a joint stream. I think there are various other things on my to-do list, but yeah, that's the gist. What about everyone else? What are you all doing tomorrow? If you join my channel, then you get access to 4 bonus videos per month. Become a Merri member. Get access to the Rapidash rounds where I ask my Chazingdra Chats podcast guests bonus questions they haven't prepared for. In the main episode, it's their life stories and 6 Dream Team Pokemon. In the Rapidash rounds, it is other questions of note for each of my guests. More general questions. As well as early access to new videos. As well as the custom emoji and badges that you can see in the chat. We'll have to see another one of those Ledyba coming out soon in the chat tonight. Newly unlocked for today, based on the number of members I have. You'll get access to the private channel in the Discord server. Priority reply to comments, all sorts of things, so do check that out. And if you'd rather just have access to the Chazingdra Chats Rapidash rounds, then you can buy them individually on my Patreon. Alright, everybody. This will be the last encounter. Is it going to be a shiny Ledyba? It's not even going to be Ledyba, and it's not going to be shiny, this Weedle. You know me, though. We always do one bonus encounter. So let's get that in. And one day, I will find the shiny on the bonus encounter. Here's Ledyba. It's not shiny. It's a question as to whether we save after each hunting session. I think we do for now, at least. Alright. Well, everybody. That's going to be that. Thank you for joining me for a shorter stream tonight. And yeah, I'm sorry that it has been shorter. I'm sorry that it was later. Hopefully back to normal next week. It's just been a crazy, crazy week. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. If you haven't already, please make sure that you like and subscribe. It will mean a huge amount, and it does go so much further than it might seem. Just a couple of simple clicks. Do check out Adam Doricott's episode of my podcast, Chazingdra Chats, if you haven't already. Dream teams and life stories of people in the Pokemon community. Fascinating chat with Adam, Pokemon VGC caster, as well as a trading card game graphics operator. Plenty more episodes on the channel as well. At Chazingdra across all socials, Discord community, link below. You can support me on Patreon, that's linked below, and become a channel member to support me as well. I've just talked about that, but you can see the join button down there, as well as the Patreon that's linked to there. See you tomorrow for restarting my Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, Soul Link Nuzlocke with Lee Provost Osiris. So, the way it works is, if I lose my first partner Pokemon, say, then Lee also has to lose his first partner Pokemon. They are linked. Encounter and catch the first Pokemon on any given route, and then those will be linked for us both as well. We have to use the same nicknames. It's a really fun time, so looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for that. And with that being said, everybody, yeah, well, thanks so much for being here. Always a pleasure. Let me catch up on these messages. Otnish, great to meet you. Goodbye. You take care as well, Peter. You as well, Rani. And thank you. I'm glad you're able to catch it, and I hope you enjoyed joining in podcast mode. I know that you were hoping that I would be streaming today, so I'm very pleased that I have been able to. Everybody, we'll see you tomorrow for the Soul Link Nuzlocke. Until then, have a very merry rest of your day.